Hello everyone, welcome to Homeschool Autism Life. My name is Jamie. Today's video, I wanted to chat about some of the trends that happen around springtime on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, like all of those platforms that some special needs moms and homeschool moms may see, and it's just been coming to my attention. There's one lady that I love to watch. She has one little baby, and she's doing a whole spring cleaning her whole house, and she's sharing it online about, just get up and do it, and you can attack this, and the hardest part is getting up and doing it. And she's been really trying to encourage everyone to, take the bull by the horns and attack, the messes and the clutter and the crazy that it happens in our lives. And as I was watching her, I was kind of laughing to myself, not in a mean way, but in a, that's not my life. That is not my life. And there are times where I'm like, oh man, I would love to, because I don't know about you, but I recently had some blood work done, and I wanted to put it in the folder with my medical record, and for the life of me, I cannot find. I put it somewhere safe. And as we all know, or most of us know, that somewhere safe is a black hole that we can never find once we do that. And I was just like, oh man, I would love to just take everything apart and actually put things where they belong and whatever. And every single time I even remotely think to do that, I laugh at myself and I go, you do not have that time. So this video is really about me wanting to share this moment in my life, because I know for a fact that there are many other families and parents who are going, yeah, like that's not my life. And it's okay for that not to be your life. That may not be the season of life that you are in, and that is okay. And that is, more than okay. It is life, right? It's something that my husband and I talk about all the time as well, is if you want to have a strong, good marriage, then every week, once a week, you and your husband should go out for dinner, just the two of you. And then every month you should go away for a weekend, just the two of you. And every 3 years you go away together just for a week vacation. And we both look at each other and we're like, or conversely, just an idea is that you don't have the money for that. You don't have the childcare, the support system to allow for that. You don't have the ability to take any time away from your special needs child. And there's no one that's going to fill in that gap for you. It's been 15 years since my husband and I have been away, even for one night, together, just the two of us. And somehow we have a strong marriage. And it's, to me and my husband, it's always funny that that is a standard that somebody holds and says, you must have this in order for you to have a wonderful marriage, or a wonderful family life, or a calm and soothing household. You have to do spring cleaning or whatever. It's not to say that we wouldn't love those things, but that's not the situation we find ourselves in. And I guess at the end of the day, all of the things that I'm saying about those things, if you can do it, epic and awesome. I am so happy for you. If you are one who can't, that doesn't mean you're precluded from having a good family life or marriage or whatever, because you can't do those things. You may have to work at it harder. You might have to accept limitations. You might have to be willing to go, okay, Lord, this is not my life. How do I build my relationship without those things? How do we have a good relationship without those things? Those are all things that are incredibly, incredibly important. So I wanted to share this message because I know for a fact we are not the only ones in this situation. And I want you out there in YouTube land to know that that is not, those expectations are not real life sometimes. And you can build a different course and laugh, as my husband and I do, at those who say, in order for you to have a good relationship with your spouse or with your family or whatever, you have to do X, Y, or Z. So I hope this was an encouragement. My husband and I love each other incredibly much. We are a team taking and tackling homeschool and special needs and everything else together as a team. And yes, we would love to have all of those lovely, blue sky ideas, but sometimes those aren't available, and you are building something that is important without those, and it's doable and it's possible. So I hope that this has been an encouragement to you. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. And if you have any tips and tricks that you and your spouse or you and your family for like house cleaning or any of those types of things, feel free to put them in the comments below so that you can share ideas with everyone else. And just thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.